real. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity. Put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from everybody in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killie. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before, dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She have waiting for me. Got the trenches banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patched with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Barber, they say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon, searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxby. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good f***ing cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodwork. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swinging like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot and then behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. Your mother ring down my phone. Dirty boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Beat can't see one. My man never act right, them a distraction. Sim a girl riding, me be my bum wide. Them bad man slide on the rhythm man.
Life shine what? Stay cool, keep my hand on the phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the way. Replay, no, fuck up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot and behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whine it. Your mother ring down the phone. Dirty boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man can't try it. Don't get wrong.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan a Tuesday, for the goon them a boot.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And Houston has possession. Here's Duncan. Pass to Jokic. The three ball. And it's Battier with a rebound. Here's Mutombo. And there's the rejection. Here's Duncan. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Conley looking for an opening. Six to shoot. Shakes him. Rips it home off a terrific move.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Worthy. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Conley. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Drives to the hoop. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's our test. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Conley. And here's Jokic. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for New York. It's a three-point game. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Conley. Pass to Battier. Hoop poked away. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So both teams changing it up here. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Payton. Over Cunningham. And that one comes up a bit short. Hill with the steal. Here's Williams. It's tipped. They get it back. Poke loose. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the
5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Harrington. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Houston. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
It's picked off.
New York foul. Jalen Rose.
New York making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for New York, number 14, Oscar Robertson.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Worthy. Clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Mashburn on the take. He can't get that one to fall. Knocked away. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Can't cash it in from close range. On the wing, Payton launches it, and it's New York with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The crossover. Mashburn's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Robertson. New York trails by 6. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Mashburn. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Payton with it. And it's blocked. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And New York has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Tipped. And he recovers it. Hill with the steal. Outside Payton. Some room here for Williams. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Williams has got 7 points. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And great defensive pressure so far, forcing the offense to make mistakes and taking the ball away.
4 on the clock. Artest can't get it to go. Houston leading by 5. Pass to Worthy. Over to the left wing. Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Artest.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Driving in. And he converts the layup.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Second team foul. Substitution.
Here's Artest. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And there's the drive.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Williams from long range. the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Conley will bring it up for New York. They trail by 1 for the lead. Buries the jump shot. Conley's got 6.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
Here's Williams. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They grab their own miss. Conley. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Ball stolen. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Worthy. Back to Hill. And it falls all over the rim and in. Now it's a 3-point Houston lead. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Here's Mutombo. Over Jokic. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Houston leading by 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. All alone on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's our test. Give him 8. Good work defensively by Hill.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you have to love it. The